Hey guys, Dr. Andy here. Today we are going to show you one of the treatment options that we have here in the office. We don't do it a lot, but sometimes after we're done working on you, you head home and we need to kind of offer you a little extra support for maybe you're running at home. So we've been talking about shin splints. So shin splints is the pain that you might get from if you're like a long distance runner or you're a youth athlete, you got a kid who's in cross country, they might start to talk about how they've got some pain going on in their lower leg. So if you find that shin bone, right, so it's the bone that kind of goes right along the front, don't go on the inside, but if you fall off of it a little bit to the outside, you feel this muscle right through here. This is where we develop shin splints, and it's an overuse injury. So usually from too much running, or maybe you're not running too much, but you've got an ankle and knee problem that's just stressing out that muscle a little bit too much. It starts to build up over time, and we develop shin splints right through here. So we got a lot of options here in the office that we do to treat that, like shockwave therapy, maybe some dry needling, Graston. But then if you need support leaving the office because you are going to maybe do a race that weekend, or you got to put in some miles, then we want to make sure that we kind of send you home with a little bit extra TLC, okay? So that's where KinesioTape can kind of come in, something that will help stabilize the area a little bit and provide a little bit of relief, okay? So we make sure that the foot is sort of in neutral to start with. We actually start at the bottom of the foot, and then we curl it around the top, and then directly on top of that muscle. So it's going to sit right on top. Just like so. Perfect. Okay. This is a pretty simple one. That way we're supporting the ankle. We're putting tape directly on top of the shin splint area. And then we might add one or two extra pieces coming along the front, or excuse me, coming along the side and wrapping it around right through there. We might do one, we might do two, kind of depending how long the leg is and where you're kind of like focal points of your pain. So we're going to make sure that we put a bunch of pieces of tape kind of directly on top of where you're feeling the most amount of symptoms, okay? So again, KinesioTape is not like a, one size fits all. It's not like, oh, I have shin splints, and the only thing I'm going to do about it is KinesioTape. KinesioTape is just one of our really effective things that we do where we're going to send you home with it. That way you have something to support you. It's not the main line of treatment for shin splints. It's just something that can kind of help out. Okay? So if you have any questions, send them my way. Always remember to live with passion, not pain.